Good evening and welcome to this video. I'm Bryan F. Irving with DH9 Radio, and this is one of the DH9 Radio training videos in which we talk a little bit about how to use the Mixx software that a lot of our presenters use, either to broadcast from Studio One or more commonly to broadcast from their home studios. In this particular video, I'll be talking you through how to set up the preview so that you can listen to a track in your headset without it either going onto the recording or being broadcast out to your live audience. This is fairly important. If you want to listen to a track, make sure it's the one you think it is, or make sure that it has the right kind of beat or sound or whatever that you want it to come in after the track you're playing, or maybe you might be looking for a particular cue point. While you're listening to that, to get the information you want, you really don't want the rest of the world hearing that happen over the top of what you're trying to broadcast to them at the time. So Mixx has a system for doing that. It's the preview system you'll find on the, I'll just eject what I have in preview at the moment. There we go. You'll find in the bottom left hand quadrant there will be a preview section just above where you have your playlists set up. Now, if you drag and drop a track in there, at the moment, this won't work. If I hit play now, you won't hear anything, and I won't hear anything. And that's because Mixx has not yet been told where to send the preview feed. So you need to set that up. So I'm just going to stop that, and we're going to eject so that the preview is empty again. And I'm going to show you how to set up the system so that it knows where to send the preview. Now, on some computers they will hold this information each time you turn it off, turn it back on again. On others they won't, and you'll have to set this up every time you open Mixx. It doesn't take long, it's not difficult to do, it's not even that fiddly or annoying, to be honest. So you go up to the top bar where you have File, Library, View, Options, Help and so forth. You want to click Options. From that, you will see a little pop-up menu has appeared, and the bottom option is Preferences. That's where we're going. You can also access that by Control-Ping it on a keyboard shortcut. But for now, we're going to do Preferences the long-handed way through mouse clicking. That brings up this page, and it should already be set for sound hardware. You'll see down the left-hand side there are a lot of other pages of things you can set up as well. We'll come out of those in other videos. It should already have sound hardware as the default that it comes into, but just in case it doesn't, just click on sound hardware. You will find it in that column somewhere. Now, looking on the right hand side of this panel, about sort of halfway down, maybe a little bit further, under query devices, you need to tell Mixx which devices it sends where. So you already have the master channel for the output. You need to set on output, I should say. There are two tabs you'll notice, output and input. So you need this set on output for now, and you'll come down, you'll see master, that should already have something in, headphones, booth, left bus and so forth. We're only interested in the headphones at this point. So you open the drop down menu for headphones, and what you should get there is all the possible options that you currently have on your computer will appear, and essentially what the system is doing is asking you which of these should I send the headphones feed to. And by headphones feed in this instance it means the preview. So I've got Microsoft Sound Mapper, speakers 2, USB P&P audio device. That is my headset. Yours will be named something different, but you will know what your headset is compared to Speakers Realtek. And this here that we have at the bottom, LE32GCL, that's my second monitor, which is actually a television set. In my home studio, I use both the laptop screen and the television set as a second monitor to spread things out, so it's not too clustered for me. So it's not that. We would need to set it to my headset, to the specifically the headphones part of my headset, and that's what this section here does, speakers to USB. Now, it'll be called something different in yours depending on what your headset is and where you've plugged it in, but you should be able to figure out which it is, so just set it to that, hit apply, and then OK. And now what you have is that your preview section is set up properly. It will now receive the feed directly to the headset that you're wearing, the cans that you're wearing, because that's what we've told it to do. So I'm going to drag Thin Skies with the boot blacks over here. Now you're not going to hear this bit because it's set up to preview, so this should only go to my headset and shouldn't be broadcast or indeed recorded. So I hit, probably noticed I'm speaking a little bit louder because that's so loud in my cans. I'm trying to be heard by myself, but that's all you have to do. That's it, it's done. Your headset is now set up. Anything that you play through that preview panel here will now only play to your headset and will not play out to the audience or indeed the recording. Simple as that. As I say, you might have to do that every time you open Mixx. So thank you very much. Hope that little video helped. Watch out for some more coming up in the future. Do stay safe, take care. But from me, for now, good night.